Hello, my name is Jake Kramer and welcome to our team's final YouTube demonstration for our application, What's for Dinner? Our app aims to solve the issue of meal coordination, which is basically any planning that involves arranging meals for a group of people, whether that be your family or your friend group or maybe your colleagues and coworkers. We've programmed our app to solve this issue through our features of meal pod creation, meal plan creation, member configuration, and meal history and rating. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and demonstrate those features. Suppose I am a parent and I want to create a meal pod for my family. So we'll go ahead and name that family. For the description, we can say text mom and me what you'd like to eat. And we'll go ahead and find a user, for instance, maybe a family member, and add them to the pod. When we save it, it will go ahead and add it to the calendar. If we tap into it, we can see that my family member's been added, and we can continue adding more, in fact. They will appear on the list, and if I want, I can even edit their permissions, especially if they were like my kids. You can also create a meal plan, which everyone will be able to see in the pod. So let's say I want spaghetti night. For the recipe, I can just paste it in, or I can just say red sauce and green peppers. And we'll go ahead and set it to be sometime this week in the evening. We'll confirm, and it added the meal plan to the pod. If we tap into it, since I created it, I know that I'm going to be able to attend, so I can go ahead and RSVP by tapping this button here, which will update right there. So everyone will be able to see who can attend and who cannot. Once the meal plan is passed, so once we have shared the meal together, it will appear in the meal history, where we will be able to rate it and view it. So here we go, spaghetti night. It has all the notes from beforehand, and we can actually go ahead and rate one of these as well. So for instance, I really loved the pork ramen, so I'll go ahead and rate that 5 stars and save it. And you can see that it updates the average rating of all the members who have rated this particular meal. So that is our application to solve meal coordination. We're very proud of what we were able to produce with the amount of time that we had over the semester. A lesson learned is that we found it better to plan tasks that were more manageable and desirable to do and split them up that way, because that's what makes the agile workflow really productive, is that breaking down your problems into pieces, and that's how we were able to come up with such a complicated application, which we wouldn't have seen ourselves making a year ago, but here it is, and we're really proud of it. So thank you for attending our demonstration, and thank you for an awesome year.